this time I'm looking at the Cleveland Browns, a couple of different topics. I'm going to start out with this name, Ryan Leaf. Ryan Leaf. And I feel bad for Ryan Leaf in that, as somebody who's done the prison ministry for a long time, going on 20 years, Ryan Leaf was a quarterback who was drafted and number 2 pick in the draft, and he turned out and had kinds of drug problems, in and out of jail, that kind of thing. Ryan Leaf recently was interviewed and said, Cleveland is one of the places where quarterbacks go to die. And I agree with that because you could see that. But I also think that it's kind of like Ryan Leaf giving his opinion on why things go bad in Cleveland. A, he never played here, and B, frankly, Ryan Leaf, just like Johnny Manziel, messed up his own career. And in fact, Ryan Leaf has had a lot of addiction problems, and as somebody who has addiction problems and relatives close to me, and again, working in jail, I'm very sympathetic to this, but I also know that it doesn't really, it just doesn't give you a lot of credibility on Ryan Leaf handicapping the draft, because his idea was that whoever the Browns take, he shouldn't want to go there and he should force a trade. Okay, so now it goes to the draft. Here comes another name, Josh-Rosen. There it is, Josh-Rosen. This is one of the weirder stories to pop up. So first we have Ryan Leaf saying quarterback shouldn't go to Cleveland. That's a bit odd. Now Josh-Rosen, we have his coach at UCLA, Jim Morris, saying he shouldn't go to Cleveland. Sam Darnold should go to Cleveland. Darnold played for USC. Rosen played for UCLA. Mora is the former coach at UCLA. USC is their biggest rival. Why would you say, I don't want my quarterback to go number 1, but he should go number 2 or number 3? I mean, I guess he's kind of buying into the Ryan Leaf thing. Cleveland is where quarterbacks go to die. Now, I just find this really strange. Well, Sam Darnold's more of an underdog, and Josh-Rosen is the best quarterback in the draft. It's kind of like if Josh-Rosen's the best quarterback in the draft, then I would draft him. Now, my concerns about Rosen are 2 concussions last year. He also had a shoulder injury a couple years ago. That is on the health end of it. But I have to admit, I've never seen, it's one thing, I'm even stunned to try and finish the sentence on this. I'm going to go right there. I have seen coaches such as Deshaun Kaiser's coach, Brian Kelly, say, my quarterback should stay in school another year. Makes some sense. But to say, I don't want my quarterback to go number 1, but he can go number 2 or number 3, is just weird. It's very strange. I'm not sure what Mora was doing there. Now, he was fired at UCLA. Maybe decided Josh-Rosen has something to do with that. Although, frankly, the games he won at UCLA should be very glad that he had Josh-Rosen at quarterback. All right, we go from Ryan Leaf to Jim Mora and Josh-Rosen to the Odell Beckham rumors. And supposedly the New York Giants, not 1, but 2 first-round picks for Odell Beckham. And if I were the Browns, I would tell them, good luck with that. No chance am I giving up 2 picks for Odell Beckham. Here's why. In addition to acquiring Beckham, he said he's not going to take the field unless he gets a brand new contract. You'd have to throw a ton of money at him. I mean, Beckham's he's a terrific talent, but he was hurt last year. In fact, he got hurt in an exhibition game against the Browns. I would just be guarded on the Beckham thing. If I could get him for lesser picks farther down the draft, that kind of stuff, then I'm interested. But, hey, firing 2 first-round picks in the future or whatever for Odell Beckham, no way.